All right, 7th graders, this is to help you with question 8 on CR number 9. It says if 1/7 is converted to a decimal, what is the 599th digit to the right of the decimal point? Okay, so first of all, let's convert 1/7 to a decimal. That's the first thing they want us to do. So to go from a fraction to a decimal, some of you remember bottom out, BO. Others just say, what's 1 divided by 7? They say, okay, well, let me figure out what 1 divided by 7 is. The number on the bottom of the fraction is what goes on the outside. This means 1 divided by 7. All right. It's going to be a long repeating decimal, I think, if I know my sevenths. Okay. Drag up that decimal point. How many times does 7 go into 1? 0 times. How many times does 7 go into 10? Once. 1 times 7 is 7. Subtract off. Inside the division box, I don't think about the decimal again. Once I drag it up with division, I just then long divide as I normally would. 10 minus 7 is 3. Add a 0. Drag it down. How many times does 7 go into 30? 7 goes into 34 times. 7 times 4 is 28. 30 minus 28, remainder 2. Drag down a 0. I'm waiting for this top number to repeat. 7 goes into 20 twice. 2 times 7 is 14. Subtract off, you get 6 as a remainder. Drag down a 0. 7 goes into 60 8 times. 8 times 7 is 56. 60 minus 56 is remainder of 4. 4 left over. So I'm like, hasn't repeated yet. Drag down a 0. How many times does 7 go into 40? 5 times. 5 times 7 is 35. Subtract off. Remainder 5. Drag down another 0. I'm waiting for a repeat. 7 goes into 50. 7 times 7 is 49. We're finally back to the repeat. 50 minus 49 is a 1. Finally, drag down a 0. How many times does 7 go into 10? Once. 1 times 7 is 7. Subtract off. 3 left over. Drag down a 0. How many times does 7 go into 30? It goes in twice. You can start saying 1, 4, 2. Oh, sorry, it doesn't go in twice. How many times does 7 go into 30? It goes in 4 times. And I'm going to get a 1, 4, 2, blah, blah, blah. 4 times 7 is 28. Subtract off 2. Drag down a 0. And we can keep going now. So it's 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7, and so on. Now, I got dramatic in writing out my repeat because they want the 599th digit. Well, we're not going to sit here and write all the way out to the 599th digit. I went out first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Okay, listen, I went out 30 digits. I'm not going out 599 after that decimal point. So we have to look for a pattern. And this is how you look for the pattern. The repeat, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, and then the repeat starts. So I know my repeats are going to involve a multiple of 6 and then a little bit more. So let's look at the 1. That 1 is the first digit after, and then second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, then the 7th digit after. So it's the first digit after, then the 7th digit after, then 6 more after that. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th digit after. So for that first digit, if you have a multiple of 6, so it's 6 times something, and then add 1 more to that, that digit's always going to be guaranteed. I shouldn't put an equal sign because that digit is always going to be guaranteed to be a 1. It's going to be guaranteed to be that 1. So like 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So the 7th digit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th digit is guaranteed to be a 1. 6 times 2 is 12, and 1 more is 13. So the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th digit is guaranteed to be a 1. 6 times 3 is 18, and 1 more is 19. So the 19th digit is guaranteed to be a 1. So what was I at? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The 19th digit is guaranteed to be a 1. Whew. 6 times 4 is 24, and 1 more is 25, so the 25th digit is guaranteed to be a 1. So that's 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th digit's guaranteed to be a 1. So to get this next digit, the 4, it's going to be a multiple of 6, but now plus 2. That digit's going to guarantee to be a 4. That's a 2. Okay, so 6 times 1 is 6, and 2 more is 8. So the 8th digit will be a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yep, the 8th digit is a 4. And then 6 times 3 is 18, or I'm sorry, 6 times 2 is 12. 12, and 2 more is 14. So the 14th digit is guaranteed to be a 4. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, the 14th digit is guaranteed to be a 4. And I can continue on showing that. And then 6x, multiple of 6 plus 3. That digit is guaranteed to be, what's the 1, 2, third digit over is a 2. 6x plus 4. Fourth digit over, 1, 2, 3, fourth digit over, that's guaranteed to be an 8. It's going to be a multiple of 6 because the repeat is 6 terms in the repeat, plus 5 should be whatever the next digit is. First, second, third, fourth, fifth would be a 5. So if it's a multiple of 6 plus 5, the digit will be a 5. And if it's a multiple of 6 plus 6, that digit should be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Oh God, if it's a multiple, if it's just a multiple of 6, because you saw a hesitation in my mind because I'm like, wait, a multiple of 6 plus 6 more is just another multiple of 6. So that should be a 7. So let's just see, 6 times 1 is 7. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 term is a 7. 6 times 2 is 7. So hopefully the 12th term is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, the 12th digit is a 7. Then it must be the 18th digit is a 7. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18th digit is a 7. Whew, I should probably do these problems out ahead of time. This problem's taking me forever to explain. Whew. All right, so what we have to see is the 599th digit. Okay, so it's going to be some sort of a multiple of 6 or a multiple of 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So we literally have to divide 599 by 6 because it's going to be a multiple of 6 plus a little bit more. So let's see, 6 goes into 599. I guarantee you your teachers probably have a quicker way to get to this. I can't think at this moment on the fly of a quicker way. I got to look for patterns in digits. I don't know. So 6 goes into 59 9 times. 9 times 6 is 54. Subtract off. We got 5. Drag down a 9. 6 goes into 59 9 times. 9 times 6 is 54. Remainder 5. So this 599 is a multiple of 6 plus 5. A multiple of 6 plus 5 tells me because it's a multiple of 6, 6 times 99 plus 5 will get you to 599. 6 times 99 plus 5 will get you to the 599th digit. Whew. So the 599th digit is a 5. I really cannot wait to see how your teachers go about finding these patterns. I'm going to have to talk to them today at school because, wowza, I'm going to give you a wowza on this one. All right. I hope that helped. At least you know how to divide out and get your repeating factor. This is the kicker, that 599. I hope I'm right. I think I'm right.